They say the money is in the email list. Sounds right, doesn't it? Wrong. Here's the real truth. The money is not in the list, but in the emails you send to them. You see, getting subscribers is not the problem. The real challenge is converting those new subscribers to become customers who buy from you repeatedly. And unfortunately, a lot of people struggle with this. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to convert at least 15 to 20% of your new subscribers into paying customers in just 10 days. Yeah, 10 days. You learn exactly how many emails to send, when to send them, and what each email should say. And I also drop a link for you to download our proven to convert list nurturing email templates for free. With those templates, you're able to convert almost 30% of our new subscribers to paying customers within 10 days of their signing up. So the templates work. I guarantee that. And it's available for you to download for free in the description box. Now, right in this video, I'll dissect each of the emails in the templates, the rationale behind them, and how to put it to use in your business. I can guarantee you that if you put the knowledge from this video alongside the template you use, you experience a new level of consistent sales and conversion that you never thought was possible in your email marketing. All right. So strap your belts and let's get started. Before we jump into the emails, let's make sure we are all on the same page. All right. What's the list nurturing email sequence? This is the first set of emails you send to your new subscribers. It's where you introduce yourself, share your values, and start building trust. Now, the goal of the sequence is to give them a reason to look forward to each email and make them see your expertise and value. Think of it as the groundwork for a real relationship that eventually makes them want to become paying customers, okay? If you get it right, then you will have built a tribe of loyal subscribers who see you as an authority and a friend they can trust. And if they trust you, they will buy from you whenever you make a pitch to them. This is what the lead nurturing sequence is all about. And that to me is why I refer to it as the most important email sequence for your business. Now, how many emails should you have in your lead nurturing sequence? From research and experience, it takes at least 8 email touch points before you can get a good number of your subscribers to become paying customers. So you need at least 8 emails in your lead nurturing sequence. These emails are going to be split between value-based emails and promotional emails that sell your offer. Now, the way you structure it will determine if it will be effective or not. We'll talk about this much later in this video, all right? Now, for us, we have 12 emails in our list nurturing sequence, and it's responsible for generating a consistent 5-figure revenue for us monthly on complete autopilot. So without wasting time, I'm going to break down the contents of each email, the rationale behind it, the best time to send it, and how to use it in your own business. Once you understand the idea behind each email, you can then download the template from the description area and use it to rework your lead nurture email series to guarantee maximum results for you. Cool? Great. Let's dive in. The moment we get a new subscriber, the first email we send them is the welcome email. Here, we thank them for signing up. Then we give them a link to download whatever thing we promised them. That's the lead magnet, all right? Then, within the same email, we also let them know what next we'll be sending to them. This way, we build excitement and expectation for what's coming next, and this ensures that our open rate remains high. And another important thing about this welcome email is that we use it to improve our email deliverability. We do this by asking them a question that will prompt them to answer. This could be a question asking for their opinion or the type of content they would like to receive from us, or even as simple as asking them to introduce themselves just like we did. Now, the idea behind requesting a reply from them is to make the email platforms like Google and Yahoo to see us as a wanted sender. That way, the future emails we send to the subscriber will be delivered to their inbox and not the spam folder. In the email templates available at the description area, you see in details how these emails would look like, plus the AI prompt you can use to swipe it for your use. Okay, so let's look at the second email. In the first email, you delivered your lead magnet, right? But let's be honest, a majority of your audience will not go through it. Or tell me, do you actually go through all the courses, books, or trainings you ever got? The answer is probably no, and that's the same for me too. All right. Now, the idea behind your lead magnet is to show your expertise and give them a glimpse of what you can offer. So if they don't go through it or put it to use, they will not have a taste of what you can offer. So in this second email, we try to get them to go back and go through whatever we offer them on email 1. We do this by sharing a piece of a very solid advice, tips, or strategies that are found inside that lead magnet, something very practical. Then at the end of the email, we let them understand that it's just a tip of what they'll find inside the lead magnet. Then we drop a link for them to download it just in case they have not done that. This offers them value and forces a lot of them to go back to consume the content of the lead magnet. All right. Now, if your lead magnet is rightly done, you could start getting conversions from there just after they go through it. Yeah, your lead magnet is also meant to be a sales machine for you. We've had a good number of our subscribers buy our paid offers just by going through our lead magnet. I'll record a video on how to create a lead magnet that sells your offer for you on autopilot. All right. So just make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you don't miss the video when I drop it. Now, one thing we do in every email within this lead nurturing series is to prime them for the next email. So when closing the second email, we tease them about the third email. That way, they are eager to read it and it ensures that the open rates on that next email remains high. Don't worry, in the email templates available for you to download from the description area, you see how this second email looks, including how we tease the readers to eagerly anticipate the next one. Okay, so make sure you download it. Moving on, let's look at the third email in our lead nurturing series. In the third email, we think about a myth, an erroneous belief about our products or niche. Let's say what we want to sell is a weight loss meal plan. What we do is to think of a myth about losing weight that we can disprove. And whatever myth we choose must support the idea of our offer, which in this example is a meal plan. All right. We can decide to bust the myth that to lose weight, you must consistently hit the gym. Now, we'll come up with proofs, stories, and maybe even personal experiences that prove that you don't need to go to the gym to lose weight. And in the process, we'll introduce the idea of dieting and show statistics or case studies to show that dieting is far more important than going to the gym if you want to lose weight. So technically, we break down their existing beliefs and install the one we want them to believe. If your email delivers well on this assignment, you achieve 3 things. First, it positions you as an expert and thought leader worthy of their trust. Secondly, it gives them an aha moment. They suddenly will start believing that the reason they are not getting the desired results is because of the erroneous belief they had. And with that, they'll be more disposed to follow your suggestions. Thirdly, it will pave the way for you when you are ready to pitch your offer. All right. A good example of this email and how you can write or swipe it for your business is found in the template in the description area. So do well to download it. Now to the fourth email. By now, you've already delivered a lot of value, from the lead magnet to the new realization you revealed to them in your third email. So right now, your audience is starting to trust you. And you need to strengthen that trust and subtly prepare them for your pitch. To do this, our fourth email is going to share solid and practical advice that will help them experience a quick win. The reason we send this email is simple. When they see results, even small ones, they are more likely to trust you enough to buy your paid offer, okay? To write this email, we look at the offer we plan to promote. We pick just a little part of it and give it out for free. For example, if you are going to sell a course on email copywriting, a little part of it would be how to write subject lines. So we share one strategy that the reader can use to come up with great email subject lines. If they apply that strategy and it works, they will be happy to buy our paid offer, okay? They will think, if they can deliver this for free, imagine what the paid version would look like. Now, at the end of this fourth email, we tease the fifth email. And that fifth email is where we pitch the main offer, okay? So using a recent example about helping them write subject lines, we can end the email by telling them that a subject line is just one section of email writing. We then quickly highlight the importance of the body, the call to action, and the follow-ups. And then let them know that in the next email, we teach them how to write those other ones, even if they are not good copywriters. Now, because we've shared something they can immediately use, they will be eager to see the next thing we bring. And that will lead us to the fifth email. By the way, I hope this is making sense so far. Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. All right. At this point, you've built trust and delivered a lot of value to the new subscriber. So if you pitch a paid offer right now, they will be ready to buy. And that's what we are going to do in the fifth email. All right. Now, writing this email is quite simple. We follow the past formula. That's problem, agitate, solution. First, the email will usually start by referencing the previous email. If you remember, we told them about the challenge they would encounter after using the tip we shared with them in the last email. In our example, we told them that writing a good subject line is not enough. They also need to write a great body that will do the job of selling. Okay. So we'll go harder into telling them why that challenge can ruin the quick wins they already got. That's how a poor email body can ruin the high open rates they got from a good subject line. All right. You can also mention any other frustration that challenge can bring to them. Then you show them the solution, which is your product or service. Finally, you give them a link to get access to the products. That's how we write our initial pitch email. Once you get this email right, sales usually start pouring in when they read it. Okay. A sample of this email is inside the template I gave you. Download it from the description area. It's free, of course. Okay. Now, remember that our goal is to hit at least 20% conversion rate with this lead nurture series. So just one pitch email will not do the magic. We are going to send some additional ones. Okay. So let's look at the 6th email. By now, you've made your first pitch and some of your new subscribers will have bought the products, but a lot of them will still be sitting on the fence, and this email is going to push them over. In the email, we share a case study of an existing customer who had similar struggles, just like the new subscriber. Then we highlight the frustration they faced, how they discovered our product or service, their initial hesitation, and then the result they got when they eventually laid their hands and put our product to use. In the end, we motivate them by letting them know they can achieve similar results. And then we end the email with a strong call to action. Now, something I must point out here. When sharing this case study, make sure you show their specific wins. Don't just say, for example, that the customer lost weight. Say exactly how many pounds they lost and how long it took them. Then add a direct quote from the customer about their experience. Okay. This is how to make the case study email believable, relatable, and convincing. When you do it well, you get some more sales from it. Okay. For an example of how this email will look like, check the template I gave you in the description box. Okay. Swipe it and use it for your business and you see good results. Now, moving on, let's take a look at the content of the 7th email. The goal of the 7th email is to sell the dream outcome to the audience. So we identify the real reason why the potential customer wants to achieve a particular goal. Then we create a picture of them enjoying that real reason. If they see themselves in that picture, that's living that dream, a lot of them will be moved to give the product a shot. So you need to ask yourself, why do they want those results? Or think about it. Someone who wants to lose weight might not really care about the number on the scale. Maybe they've been embarrassed by comments about their appearance, or they are tired of struggling with simple tasks, just like maybe climbing a staircase, or they don't want to keep running out of breath when playing with their kids, or it could even be that they are scared of health problems that come with being overweight. You see, these deeper reasons are what truly drive people. And if you're able to take them through a mental imagination of how their life would look like when living that dream, and then you explain how your product or service is the bridge between where they are and where they want to be, a lot of them will give you a chance. Okay. So use your 7th email to achieve this goal. Of course, you can see the examples of this email in the templates in the description area. All right. Now, moving on to the next email, which is number 8. The 8th email is quite simple. Now, why a lot of your subscribers have converted to customers, some of them still have doubts, okay? But they will not tell you. So what you are going to do in this email is to come up with all the objections and questions your potential customers usually ask about your offer. Then answer all of that in the email and give them a link to buy. You probably should know the common objections your audience has about your offer, right? But in case you don't, just visit the frequently asked question page of your competitors and you get a lot of ideas. Now, make sure to keep everything short. Pick just the most important questions or objections and address them. I recommend a maximum of 5, okay? Then tell them to visit the link in your email to see more answers to the other questions they may have. This email, when rightly done, will once again push a lot of fence sitters to give your offer a chance, okay? Now, while you can write this email yourself, you can take a clue from the template I shared with you in the description section, all right? Moving on, let's see what the 9th email will be about. At this point, you've addressed all the concerns shared success stories, and painted a clear picture of the transformation your offer provides. But there are always a few fence sitters who need an extra nudge. And the ninth email is where you introduce a special deal like a bonus or a discount to get them off the fence. You want to make the deal so sweet and irresistible that they will find it difficult to refuse, okay? You should also make it clear that the offer is only available for a limited time, say maybe 48 hours, just to create urgency. Now, if you're adding a bonus here, make sure it complements your main offer. For instance, if you are selling a fitness program, you can offer a weight loss calculator as a bonus to your main offer. And don't forget to highlight how the bonus adds value and let them know it's free when they take your offer. Now, here is one very important point you shouldn't forget. Make sure you have an automation that removes every customer from this lead nurturing sequence. Now, imagine how you feel when you keep receiving emails to buy a particular offer even after you've bought it. It's annoying and can lead to being marked as spam or even deleted. So make sure that the moment any subscriber buys the offer, they are automatically removed from the list nurturing sequence. All right. Now let's move to the 10th email. By now, some of your audience is still hesitant. It's normal. It's not that they don't want the results. At least you've shown them that it's possible, but they are worried that your offer might not work for them. Maybe they're afraid of wasting their money or time. Okay. Now, the 10th email is going to address their fear head on by offering them a guarantee. Think about it. If someone told you that their biggest concern about your product is that they are scared it might not deliver, what would you say to reassure them? Your answer is exactly what you write in this email, all right? Explain how your guarantee removes the risk, whether it's a refund, a trial period, or extra support. Show them that they have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Then end it with a reminder of the urgency that your special offer is about to expire and this may be their last chance to take advantage of it with zero risk. All right. If you do this right, this email will help those final fence sitters to feel confident enough to take action. You can also find an example of this email inside the template. All right. Now to the 11th email. This email is all about urgency. The goal is to remind the audience that the special offer is closing in a few hours. This is going to create a sense of FOMO, that's fear of missing out. Now, you should keep this email short and to the point. Let them know how much time is left and be specific about it, like 12 hours to go. Then you recap the key benefits of your offer and the bonuses they will get if they act now. And finally, you give them the link to get it. Lest I forget, this email should be sent on the morning of the final day of your promotion. Then later in the evening, you send the last email to close out the sequence. All right. Let's look at that last email in the lead nurture sequence. This is your last email in the nurturing series and it should go out just a few hours before midnight on that final day. You should keep it extremely short, probably less than 100 words. And to create serious urgency, use a subject line like final reminder, closing in 2 hours. At this point, you've said everything there is to say. So if someone hasn't converted yet, adding more details won't change their mind. The email should simply remind them that the offer expires soon. Then mention the remaining time, highlight the benefits one last time, and include a direct link to purchase. Finally, you end by emphasizing that this is their final opportunity to take advantage of the offer. Remember, the email should be short, urgent, and straight to the point. Of course, an example of this email is available for you to download and swipe at the description area. All right, go there and download it. So there you have it. The 12 emails we use to get as high as 25 to 30% conversion rate from our new subscribers. Now, a lot of people are going to argue that these emails are too many and salesy, but that's not the case. You are trying to help your subscribers solve a problem by showing them a solution. So that on its own is also valuable. All right. If they unsubscribe after reading the emails, it means they are not really the type of audience you need. So don't take that personally. You want a subscriber base that is interested in what you have to offer, not time wasters. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to drop a comment and tell me what you think, or even suggest another video you would want me to create. If you want to get a complete 12-part lead nurturing email template that follow the process I just shared with you on this video, click on the link in the description to download it. It's free. In addition to the templates, you also get access to ChatGPT prompts you can use to swipe those emails in minutes. That way, you save a lot of time when writing the emails. Click on the link in the description to download it now. It's free. Cheers and see you on the next video.